I'm Robin Feicht at Stamping Country. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cool vase with the new Harvest Hello stamp set. We're going to use the apple stamp and the To a Teacher. This is a great gift to give to a teacher. And with the new Apple Builder Punch. Both are found in the new holiday catalog, which launches on September 4th. So we're going to start by stamping our apple. I love that it just has the outline so you don't get the ink in the center. I'm also going to stamp the leaf and the stem and the sentiment in the center. I chose to use Cherry Cobbler and Shaded Spruce because I'm using the Wrapped in Plaid designer paper, which includes Cherry Cobbler, Night and Navy, Shaded Spruce, and Whisper White. We're using Versamark ink, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp on my Cherry Cobbler, my apple, and my sentiment. I'll also stamp on the Shaded Spruce, my leaf and my stem. Then we're going to use gold embossing powder because it matches the gold lines on the Wrapped in Plaid designer paper. Now I should have used my embossing buddy, but I forgot, so do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so we're going to sprinkle on our embossing powder. I've had some requests on how to do the heat embossing, so I'm going to try to slow up here a little and show you this. It starts as a powder, and then you heat it up with your heat tool. It takes a little bit for the tool to heat up, but notice the magic and how it's changing. It's actually melting that powder and making a solid, shiny image. You want to heat just until it becomes that solid, shiny image. If you take it off before, the powder will brush away. But it's a very sweet technique. Now, to make the tag, I've cut a piece of the designer paper. Don't you just love this plaid? I've cut that 4 inches by 2.5 inches, and I'm going to use some glue dots to adhere my stem and my leaf. And then we're going to put this apple on our tag with some Stampin Dimensionals. That'll just pop it up a little. And then I'm going to use this trio punch to make my tag. So I can round my corners, and then if I just turn it around, I can make the hole to put the string through. Just love that little punch. I'll have a list of all the supplies. I'll have a link to get the supplies in the description of this blog. And then that's ready to tie onto our vase. Would you like to see how the vase is made? You're going to need either a vase or a glass, but the key is it needs to be straight down the side. And then you're going to need a hot glue gun. I've tried a couple different things. I found that it's best to glue directly onto the glass. Have it flat so that you can push the pencil all the way down, and then push that onto the glass. So I'll continue to do that. You're going to be surprised at how many pencils this actually uses. The diameter of this glass was actually 2 3/4, but I used over 30 pencils to do this, and it's a lot wider once you get the pencils on. It looks totally different. But it makes a very cool little vase for school time. Great gift for teachers. Next, I'm going to take my hot glue gun and go all the way around to place my ribbon. This is the Pretty Peacock, what is this stuff called? The Pretty Peacock Scalloped Linen Ribbon. And I just adhered that. That'll also help keep the pencils in place. Now to tie the bow, I'm going to use the same ribbon. You want to make sure that it's right side out. So I'm just sort of looping on both ends, and then you twist it, put another loop, twist it, another loop. I'll just continue to do this. I think I'm going to have 3 loops on each side. And then we'll trim that off. And I'm going to tie it with the ribbon again. I know there's a lot of ways to make these bows, but this is just how I chose to do it today. This is really beautiful ribbon for this vase. It's a little bit different color, but it matches pretty well. Nice autumn colors, just the classic plaid and then the apple for the gift. And then I just glued on my bow. So pretty. And of course, now I'm going to put on the tag that we made originally, which looks fabulous. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and like. And also, if you would like to learn how to make the flowers that I put in, the paper flowers, stop back next week and I'm going to show you how to make these flowers. Thanks so much and have a fabulous day.